Primary chat. Primary chat. Primary. Primary chat. Champagne! Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Meow 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 meow. I scream unto the void. And the void screams back. Oh, there's chat. Hello. Yeah, we'll put chat up here a little bit further up. Yeah, there we go. You can be up my head. Father Zero, big man, how are you? Hang on just 1 second. I must check on the friendly neighborhood Shenbei.
All right, sandworms out of the basement and the
How's everybody doing today? Hey, Draco! Save me from these boring training videos. Ah, but you must be trained. You must train. Hi, Draco! How are you, honey? I'm sorry that you have to do with the training videos. I've been doing better, but I'm trying to be better, you know? And my friends have really been helping with that. So, I'm trying to get there, trying to get to a happy spot. So I feel you. Thank you, though. I hope you're doing well today. So far, so good? Good. Excellent. I want to play more Final Fantasy, I really do. But getting the desire to, like, do anything right now is just not doing it. Just not doing it. Oh, it's quite alright. I'll be alright. Sometimes we just gotta push ourselves a little bit further, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm trying not to have a bad day. So thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated you stopping by. It makes this whole, you know, doing things stuff a hell of a lot easier. Meow, 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 meow. But let's get things started up and booted up. Ah, isn't that a beautiful view? I'm looking at my own background. Ah, God. I'd love to just sit on a couch with some hot cocoa and look out a window at snow falling, Christmas lights, Even if it's not Christmas, who gives a shit? Christmas lights are great. I love watching Christmas lights. At the moment, the MSQ seems to be 90% story, 10% action. It really is, but it's supposed to be a vacation, so it kind of makes sense that they would do it like that. It's like, oh, you're going on vacation, you know? It's time to relax. You don't have to work so hard. You've saved the world. You saved the universe from entropy. Go relax, chill out. And that's what I took going into it. So I'm like, alright, that's fine. Alright. And I like that, honestly. I wish that I could save up enough money that I could go on vacation for once. Because the last vacation I had was... I was like... maybe 8 or 9 years old, maybe? Maybe a little longer than that. I don't know. Yeah. Wow, it's been a long time since I've been on vacation, hasn't it? Woof. I could use a vacation. Okay. Final Fantasy, what is going on? Okay. Black screen. Let's try launching Final... Oh. Cancel. Never mind. There we go. It just took a minute. Maybe I had to stay on the screen for it to load. It probably popped. That's what it was. I think when I alt-tabbed it... like, stopped? I guess? I don't know. Yes, I'm making noises unto the ether because I need noises in my life. That is the beauty of life, I guess. Man, I would love to go on vacation to, like, the mountains, or... Oh, it restarted us into... Oh, this is where I stopped last time, because it disconnected me! Oh, well, you can tell I haven't touched this game.
Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time.
The 100 peaks of time.
All the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
Yum, 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 yum.
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been here before.
Yay!
The air is so crisp and clear.
Meow.
Mountains everywhere you look.
Yay! Mountains everywhere. Hang on, my loves. I need to bring up my thing. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Stream manager. How often do you play Magic the Gathering Arena? Honestly, I've taken a hiatus from it because I usually play historic. I just don't have the money to do, like, the normal stuff that I used to do, like the staying with the legal sets and everything like that. Now I know the cards enough and the mechanics enough that in historic I do pretty well. I probably have a higher than 50% win rate in historic. But that's because I'm an asshole and I run decks that are mean.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence.
In ranked, I mean. In regular games, I just have fun with people. Thank you for the pats.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Toral. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Hello! Hi, Mackenzie! How are you, honey? That'll tell you how much of a late thing is, because I saw it popped up immediately, said hello.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wook Lamat, are you not? I had
Are you
to
not?
encounter one of the Dawn's promise here of all places.
Oh, he sounds nice. Oh, look at him! Hello! Hello, kitty cat.
But I
Pet, pet.
should introduce myself. I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watchunpello.
What's un pelo?
Truly, I've just come from there, as it happens.
Warhammer 3? Vampires. I know they're called something else. All the undead have a different name now, and some of them are ghasts, and some of them are... I still like the vampire counts of old. Big fan of the vampire counts. Using fear as a weapon. Mwah! Beautiful.
I'd asked the Pelu Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
Oh, Skaven? Skaven are phenomenal. I play as the Skaven as well. I love them. Hi, Mama. How are you? I'm doing okay. How are you, honey?
It's an Urkopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Ooh, agave heart juice. Wow. That's called tequila.
My usual order of alpaca wool.
Or mezcal.
They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal
Yes.
in the end.
No, not at all.
But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep.
Why is he, like, staring at
And
Wooklamat?
safe
Like, seriously. Calm down. But survived a hurricane. Ooh, was there a hurricane recently? I know there's something off of the Carolina coast right now. I'm living in one of the Carolinas. Gasp! And, it's been raining for like 2 weeks. I had some wind yesterday. That's about it. What hurricane got you, honey?
Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
I mean, when you say that to everybody who comes through? Yay! Peace! Hurricane Francine? Was that the one that was in the Gulf?
To underestimate Pelu Pelu merchants. Yes.
I did see a little bit about that, but I try to stay away from the news, especially during a political year. Oh, it's all about politics, and I really just don't want to deal with it. Yeah, I did see that was curling back in, but it was losing strength. I didn't keep up with it, though. Usually I worry about hurricanes on the East Coast because I live on the East Coast. And, Yeah, they can really mess up a day. They can really mess up a week and a month and a year, honestly. So I feel ya.
They are effusive and engaging speakers.
I was
Amazed
thinking,
customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
back in the day, that I have survived almost every single natural disaster that could happen. I've been in earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, landslides. I have not been in a wildfire, though, thank goodness. I don't really want to be in a wildfire. So I guess I haven't, not all of them. I haven't been in an avalanche either. I have been in a blizzard. There was a whirlpool, so I guess I can say that I was in a whirlpool. It was really small, and it was on a spillway in a pond. And it kind of trapped us in the thing until the spillway closed. So I guess a whirlpool, yeah. It was swirling water that trapped us, so yeah. What other wild disasters or natural disasters are there?
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Yay! She's adorable. I love her.
Watching pillows down the path. Off the main road.
It's
All we
right
got was the
there.
outer wall band of it. Oh, the outer wall can be rough, but the inner wall was a heck of a lot worse. And then the eye. I was in a Category 5 eye one time in my life. And I was so small, but I remember it. I remember the... Oh, jeez. Thank you. Dick's in my ear. I remember specifically, the roof was threatening to peel off of our house. And we were talking about the serious notation that we would have to go, if things got bad enough, there was some kind of a inlaid cement ditch thing that we could lay in back behind the house if it got so bad, and we started discussing the possibilities that that would happen. That's how bad it was. Category 5s are not to be fucked around with. If it is anything above a Cat 2, I'd say it's probably just better to just leave the vicinity if you can. If you're going to get hit directly by a Cat 3 or above, fucking go somewhere else. Don't stay, please. Category 2s and 1s are, I mean, they happen all the time. They're some rough storms. But they're alright. This is it! Watchung Pilo, home of Bello Bello. Waklamat should have arrived before us. I cannot make his accent, but I will damn well try. Thank you for hip pats, obedient. That's not good. What's not good? You come all this way for the right of secession? Oh, so this means I'm exchanging words with a future Dawn servant. Please, the outcome is far from decided. Oh wait, I just slipped into Irish, sorry. But it is possibility. I'm sorry if you hear ice and water in me drinking. I've been dehydrated for a couple of days and I'm trying to catch up on some extra wawa. I have a growler for 64 ounces of water. I'm down in pretty heavily. Should dress her best for her adoring people, yes? Finery for our finest lady. That's right. Come, third promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. Yeah, finest lady. I like the sound of that. We're gonna get a dress-up! Yay! I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. Ahem. What we just talking about? Mithra, when did you... Her eyes are like the best part of... They're so cute and adorable. They're so kitty. A cat 1 to a cat 5, been in the eye of a hurricane, just stayed home. Yeah, I will not stay home during a cat 5 again. I refuse to do that. It's a legitimate, terrifying. To have the foundation of your home literally shake is fucking terrifying. Not to mention that, you know, the roof nearly ripping off was nuts. So, I'm not a fan of staying in Cat 5. I'd probably stay for a Cat 3, 2, or 1. If it's a Cat 3 or plus, just leave. Just get out of the area for a while. Go if you have the money to. If you can't, go get some wood and put it up on your windows and just hang in there. That's all I can say. You're not gonna have electricity for a week, possibly more. It's not gonna be fun. No, thank you. I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, of course. My shop door's always open. I still want to figure out what I want to do for Halloween. I was thinking of doing like a witch or wizard or sorceress or something like that, and like doing sort of magic, but I don't know, I think that's maybe cliche. I don't know if I want to do that. Not easily turned. I was just a sigh. Aww. Look, Lamont. As I mentioned previously, the Pelu people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turns of phrase. An unwitting customer like Lamont fall prey to this affable approach time and time again. Your only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. A valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu. Let us all take Erinville's words of caution to heart. Nod. Alize and me just nodding. Meow, 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 meow. Not my finest moment, I'll admit, but now that we're here, let's do what we came to do. Find the Elector! Allow me to propose a strategy, then. Cryle, Alize, and I will speak with merchants. Look, Lamont, you and Erinville might try approaching travelers and passers by. Pray investigate any of the other establishments which catch your eye. Should we learn aught of use, let us relay it to the third promise. Alright. Let's go. I'll be whirling at Spirit of Halloween soon. I mean, I have the job, just gotta look at the schedule they send out. Oh, cool! Congratulations on getting the job! Yeah. Honestly, I want to go to a Spirit of Halloween, but I kind of want to go to a bigger one that has some decorations for outdoor. There's one here that just last year it was not great. Not great at all. Being but freshly returned from my trading route, I've heard that there's a contest afoot. And on my thoughts, our head ledger, Tobly, could probably tell you more about it. Are we gonna have to, like, sell stuff for this thing? I don't know what it is. Electors, oh yes, I've heard all about the right of secession. They're looking to put a new ruler on the throne, eh? Personally, I'm rooting for Zoral. Yeah, oh really? If the first promise wins, he'll look to expand our sphere of influence. That means access to more resources and more customers in the Thousand Column. Potentially. So many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Others have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I've begun crafting good inspired by the resilient sun. Would you care to purchase something? Nah, no thank you. No, I would not. Very well. You said you wanted to know about the Elector. I can help you, but I won't. I can tell you you're no supporter of Zoral or his policies. I'm not. I really am not. Sorry. Mablu! Hello there, I'm Mablu. Did you have a question for me? Blah 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 blah. Oh, sorry, I don't know about any electors. You should take a moment to see our prize alpacas before you leave, though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a respectable distance. Get too close and our nervous darlings may be tempted to spit on you. And that stuff stinks! It happened to a visiting buyer not so long ago. Tobley, that's the head rancher, was so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. No one makes a mistake without Tobley noticing. He knows everything that happens on his ranch. Man! I say, and I'm still hungry. We'll eat some more, honey. If you're hungry, I mean, go cook yourself something. Something good, something healthy. Eat a banana. Or an apple. You know what they say. An apple a day keeps Mithra at bay. You really have to watch yourself around these silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal and a stack of blankets, and then there was this enchanting ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobley is the man to talk to about the contest. Now, if only they'd share where this head ledger of theirs is to be found. I'm getting ready for school tonight. Yay! Are you going back to school? Is it your first day? Or are you doing night school, or what are you doing? What you doing, honey? Tell me. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Sorry, I had to do something for somebody real quick. Still doing welding at night. Ah, that is right. You were talking about that the other day, I do remember. Like 2 weeks ago or something like that. It was a while ago. I remember you saying something about you getting into welding. I really enjoy, I enjoyed welding back in the day. It was a lot of fun. Mithra, yesterday was September 15th. Oh, okay. Is that your birthday? If it's your birthday, happy birthday! If yesterday was your birthday, happy late birthday! Also hot at the same time. The alpacas. I wonder if alpaca tastes good. There's a lot of alpacas. Still, we know the head ledger could be here somewhere. I can't let fear deter me. Not to say that I'm not. I'm scared, of course. It's fine to be scared. Do one thing every day that scares you. Excuse me, is one of these workers Tobley? Tobley? Oh yes, he likes to mingle with the ranch hands and keep an eye on things. Can't tell you which one he is, though. You can't. As part of the contest, all I can say is that Tobley often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist a profitable trade, though who among us could? Am I right? Still, if you bring him a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. Hee, so it's like a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Tobley a deal he can't ignore. No problem at all. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone we think might be Tobley. Let's ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Okay. It is fun. I remember doing lines on a plate for hours. Just hour after hour, just, it was, stick welding. That we were taught on stick welding, but I also learned TIG welding and arc welding, or, not arc welding, what do they call it? No, it is arc welding. Where you have the metal and the heat source, and you literally, yeah, that's arc welding. Yeah. So what are you learning on? What machine are you learning on? Great, we can meet back here and share our impression. Yay! We get the question, bitches. Diligent ranch hand. Nonchalant. Boastful ranch hand. Nonchalant looks about right. Am I Toby? Runa! Hello, Raiders! Welcome, Runa! The Ruinous! It's wonderful to see you again. Thank you for the raid. Hello, I am Mithra. It's wonderful to meet you all. Right now, we're just questioning a couple of villagers, trying to find who Tobley is, but nobody will say. Evidently, he likes pungent things. And good trades. Yes, that's me. Excellent work from the Third Promise and her entourage. Sharp instinct. Shall we commence the rite of secession, then? What? Do I need to quit? He just admitted to being Tobley. Oh yeah, they're not gonna tell us. Damn it. Alright. I visit from across the salt, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, the alpacas will spit if you startle them. I suggest you keep your movement slow and deliberate. Well, obviously I'm not Tobley. I mean, oops, yeah, I should have said that. You're meant to find out for yourself who Tobley is. Or if an elector is even in the village at all. Good luck. Alright. You think I might be Tobley? Ha ha ha, well maybe I am. All I will say is that in this village, none have reared more alpacas than I. Alright. I mean, that's true. Woof. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. I see we're both done with our interrogations. So, who do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let's hear your pick. What about the guy that, said he's Tobley? He seemed unconvincing to me. If that's your choice, then that's who we'll talk to. I want to talk to him, yeah. Let's talk to him. Woof, woof, woof. Meow, meow, meow. Trouble, I offer you a deal, the truth of who you are, in exchange for a tidy sum. What do you say? Ding, ding. I say, hand over the coin. The truth is, I'm not even a ranch hand. I just like to come by and watch the alpacas. Motherfucker! I knew I should have gone with my gut on this one. But now's not the time to mourn wasted coin. We need to regroup and rethink this. I think I know who it is then. The boastful, diligent... What about the boastful? I spent all of what money? That loud, boastful fellow? I suppose he could be Tobley. Only one way to find out. All of Wook's money? Am I going to spend all of Wook's money? Nothing would make me happier than knowing your identity. How about we make a deal? You tell me the truth, I have money. You didn't hand him shit. Aha, then I agree to your trade. Done and done. As for my part of the bargain, I am not Tobley. Not the head ledger, and not the head rancher. Just a humble ranch hand. You're not him? Damn it, Raz, I trusted you. A coin could have bought me 300 gourmet tacos. No, I can't let this taco tragedy distract me from what matters most. We need to determine when I will pay you back. No one should waste taco money. You saw the title? Yeah. Avenge the tacos! The diligent French had it. So it was the diligent guy the entire time? Ah, the worker's so intent on stable chores. I have my eye on that one, too. Time to rip the mask off of mystery and Yes! Oh, congratulations! That's awesome! I don't... do you say... Merry Independence Day? Happy Independence Day? I'm not sure what the greeting is for Independence Days. I mean, it's Independence. It is a happy occasion, I guess. I don't know. What is the greeting for it? Yesterday and today? Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. An offer I gladly accept. As you have correctly guessed, I am indeed Tobley, head ledger of Wachempello, head rancher of the family ranch. Oh, it starts at midnight? Oh, that's cool. Is it like a couple day celebration? Like when it comes to Halloween, there are 3 main days. There's All Hallows Eve, October 31st, my birthday. Then there's November 1st, which is All Souls Day, and then Tuesday, or not Tuesday, November 2nd, which I always think is Tuesday because the 2nd, is All Saints Day. So all 3 of those days are this celebration of spirits and craziness. Yes, my birthday is October 31st. I'm also one of Galul Jaja's chosen electors. Ha! In a place featured in Toliolol saga, just as we thought. Though it took more coin than I would have... Sorry! She found you out fair and square, Tobley. And I'm glad she did. Would have been a pity had her bid ended here. I'll give you his reply. I'm totally down to listen about it. I'm very curious.
Step of defeat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Hey! We can share the birthday! Meow, 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 meow. Oh shit, I still have a fucking Canada Dry fruit splash cherry ginger ale, bitch. Hell yeah! I can add a little flavor to my water. Right, not hard at all. Oh no, this jackass.
Zorolja.
What's up, Zrolja?
I am told the head ledger, Tobli, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobli. That's part of the test.
You're Tobli.
Yeah!
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge.
To the actual challenge!
Instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat.
Oh, February 2nd. Cool, cool, cool.
Tenth column.
That's close to Valentine's. Ooh. Birthday February 13th. Very nice. Bye, Mama. Have fun. Off to school. Have fun. Enjoy. Remember, shield your eyes. Gotta protect those peepers. Striking a welding arc can actually damage your eyes to the point where, if you watch a welding happen, literally it feels like sand is in your eyes when you go to sleep, or when you wake up the next morning. It sucks. It is not fun. See my shadow in 6 more weeks of winter. Ooh.
You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
Okay.
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas,
Yeah, I wanted to be late
creatures,
October,
doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
and then late November, and then late December. Then I wanted to stay January for a few months, so it's nice and cold. But I do like the December lights. I don't mind that. Bring out the example! Ooh, big fluffy. She's a cutie. Look at her. She's just a magnificent fluff
This is a
packer.
special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach
Ah.
the animal, third promise?
Who?
Sure.
Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said.
Nice, slow, deliberate walks. Oh, no! You bitch!
The little monster spat on me! Oh, that stinks. I can't...
And that's what takes out Wicklamat. Alright.
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Stretch your neck when they're
Oh, is that so?
frightened, with a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed.
Wait, I can run around for my birthday as a groundhog. That's
With
cute.
an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Ah, okay.
Would like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
Ah.
It's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
Yes. Yes, you did. Poor Wooklamat. Oh, honey.
So,
I want a bunny girl
you
outfit for my
catch a
model.
wild alpaca.
I mean, those are both cute. I just wanna... Honestly, I've been thinking, and I kinda want... I know this is gonna be weird, but I kinda want a candy cane prison outfit for Christmas. Because it's always such a prison to deal with family. I love them, but good
That is
lord, they
correct.
stress me out.
But be warned that it is a feat easier
I
said
know,
than
I
done.
know. Hang on. I will
suggest
show
we
you
prepare
exactly
well
what I'm
before
looking
we
at, though.
enter the valley where the creatures dwell.
So hang on. I will actually flash this up. Let's see. Yum 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 yum. I have to bring up a video for it. I will try to mute the video, but oh man, it's an old video. Thank you for the subscription! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Floppy ears! Flap, 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 flap. Alright, I'm pretty sure the artist... Oh god, what was his name? Plague of Gripes. Love Plague of Gripes. He did a video a long time ago that I really like called My Bear Tibbers. And at the end of it, he did this. And I kind of want to do this. And you'll know why. Can I just... Hang on, we'll do this. And this. Yeah, we'll do this. You know what? You guys are in my, Discord, right? I'm gonna throw this in general of my Discord for those who are in my Discord and really give a crap. This was done by Plague of Gripes, and I kinda wanna base it. It's in general, and I kinda wanna base it on that. And that's something for you guys to look at if you care. That is correct. But be warned, it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. Yeah.
And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with their catching.
Ah, allies are not permitted.
The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving the keystone.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
Yes.
As I said, the Dawn servant...
You want to see more artwork in Mithra? I'm sure I can send you more later. I got a piece, in prep right now that I'm hoping to see soon. Artist said that they would get on it in about 4 days, and that was yesterday. So I'm hoping by the beginning of
I dare
the
say you
weekend,
understand
I'll
what
have
reason
something.
I chose what I chose.
It's a cute piece. It's not a lewd piece.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait!
And I had credit that I could spend on it, so I didn't have to spend money on it.
There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a
I
beast.
agree. We need both. There needs to be a balance, and I think that I have way too much loot out there. It's time to balance it out with a little wholesomeness, and then we can get loot later.
So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas.
Aww.
But that doesn't mean I can't do
Never
this.
another loot.
Revolting spit aside.
No, I will
another
absolutely...
animal.
Yeah. Revolting spit aside, that's just another aminal. Aminals! Aminals rise! Meow!
Are you alright, Orclamart? We thought we heard you scream.
No, it was nothing.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled.
Startled yelp. She's so cute! Screaming, other words.
Did you find the Elector?
Yeah, Topley's ass is right here.
Certainly did.
Pant, I had to go and wash that nasty stuff off my face. I think I got all of it. But would you mind taking a sniff for me just to make sure the stench has ruined my sense of smell? Oh, hey, I saw that look. Yay! Everybody wishes to discuss the feat of gold. Alright. You started to dislike her? Evidently everybody seems to dislike her. I don't know why. With the proper saddle, we infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that soothes the spitting beast. Wonderful. Give me one of those, then. Have you perhaps forgotten we are a clan of merchants? If you want a taming saddle, then you'll need to find a saddler and make them an offer! They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle will cost you the equivalent of 10 in the thousands of column. Ah! You mean 10,000 pill? I don't have that kind of coin! Converting to gil, that comes around $1 million or so. Mayhap if we all pitch in. Dude, I can throw you a mill. Mill's nothing. She's okay. It's just so much by the end. Ah, okay. No, this is all my feat to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others pay the cost. I'll find the money, somehow. In that case... that basket of wool was worth the sum you paid me earlier, 1 pel, in the 100th column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade for every more valuable goods until you have something suitable to bargain for the saddle. Oh, this is the paperclip leading to a house. So much by the end. That's fair. 100 pel into $1 million. That's 10,000 times more. We need 10,000 pel, not a million, so we're looking at 100 times more. Oh, right, I panicked and got it confused with Alphino's million gil. I'm not so sure about the trading idea. You were almost talked into buying a cloak. You didn't need mere moments after you arrived. But I hate it when you're right. Let me help you with your deal making. Okay. It'd like replace the Scions of the Seventh Dawn with Wook. Yeah, but you have to understand, you're on vacation. You're not here to save the fucking world. You're going on vacation here. It's not really your story. This is Wook's story more than it's your story. So if you go in thinking it's Wook's story, then, I mean, can't really walk away sad, right? Mablu, I work here as a ranch hand, but I've also learned a lot about the peddler profession. Wait to the second half. Okay. It's alright if I aid them now, yes? I guided the claimants towards the first step of the feat, like you asked. As long as Wooklamont goes alone to capture her alpaca, she is free to accept assistance from whoever she likes. Oh, okay. Hooray! Let's see about getting you this out of there. Okay. I don't know why you made your offer, but I could use an ally with a beak for bargains. Welcome aboard, Mablu. Should the rest of us stay behind, perhaps? It may be easier to haggle over prices without so many voices chiming in. Yes, stay here, pitch in with the ranch work. With Mablu gone, I'll need extra hands to tend the alpacas. Gladly, although Raz, I think you should go with Wook. You've seen markets and bazaars the world over and surely have sage advice to share. Honey, in that case, you should also hold on to the alpaca wool. If it's misplaced or soiled in some way, you'll have nothing to bargain with. As if I'd do such a thing, but I'll leave the wool with Raz anyway. The better to keep my hands free. To begin, I suggest we try trading the wool to Hadley, the saddler. He won't agree to the deal, of course, but it'll give us an idea of how much he'll accept for his wares. Havli! What's up, Havli? Something I can do for you? You've come to bargain. I need one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca. A saddle, is it? How will you be paying for it? I don't know why I gave him the accent I gave him, but that's what it is. With a basket of fine alpaca wool. Wool, What use does the saddle maker have for wool? Besides, this would barely cover the cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. And what might that be? Mezcal. I like to nurse a cup at days in while I inspect my finished work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff and you've got yourself a deal. This bodes well for us. Third promise. Such mezcal can be had for only 5 pel and 1,000 column. Hold on. Do you say third promise? Then my offer has changed. The saddle is going to cost you a jug of premium mezcal. Aged 3 years at least. 3 years? That stuff is valued in 10,000 pel or more. Why have you doubled the price? Because I must support the man of ambition who will see my business prosper. Roja will go to war, and his cavalry will need saddles. Lots of saddles. It's nothing personal, third promise, but I won't sell you my craft for anything less than my asking price. And thus begin economics that don't ever happen in the real world. The Quest, Part 1. Can't say that I blame him. I'm known for championing peace, and peace is unlikely to bring him more customers. Those of our grandparents' generation remember the dark days when the clans were at war. Many of these Pelu pray for your victory, Wuklamot. The younger ones, though, to them strife and bloodshed are as children's stories. They think themselves safe from these horrors and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. I take peace for granted right now, my god. Who doesn't, though? So others are unsatisfied with this quiet prosperity and crave the future the second promise envisions. They become obsessed with innovations like the dirigibles that have made trade swift and easy. Then you have those like Havley, convinced that the first promise's plans for conquest will afford them opportunities for great profit. Well, what about you, Matt Blue? Aren't you the younger generation, at least a year or two younger than me, I'd say? Oh, I was raised on the old tales. I've memorized the accounts on what it was like when the Yaktoi ruled our village. That's why I offered to help. I want you to become Dawn's servant, to keep our nation from going back to the way it was. I don't know, fighting for peace is a good idea. Well, then I guess I'd better make sure I win the contest. But the type of mezcal the saddle maker wants is so very expensive. Weren't we expecting to need 10,000 pel for the outset? Okay, get on with it. I may not have a head for trade, or the stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up for the piece of Tulialol. On the line. Taking peace for granted is something of a theme this expansion, though I won't say more than that. I appreciate it. And neither will I. We will make you Dawn servant. Aiming for that 10,000 pel jug right away will only bring us failure and frustration, so let's first try exchanging the wool for anything even a touch more valuable. The trick is to find someone who needs alpaca's wool and is willing to trade at a loss to acquire it. Someone who supports your bid to the throne, for instance. Pat pat. It's almost like they set this entire thing up. Of course! The Weaver! Oh, look! Was his name, I believe. He went out of his way to stay. He agreed with my vision. And he was here to spy wool. I think I remember the direction he was going. Look, now, let's head back to the road where we first met. Alright. The weaves. He's doing the weaves. The weave. Meow, 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 meow. It's weaving time. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. This is the spot. After Bulnock talked to us, we walked off to the south. Then he was probably going to Ikovlo's Inn. Most visitors to Wachunpelo end up staying there. Let's go and check, shall we? Okay, we are near it. I thought we were near it. I just wasn't sure. Why is this music so fitting? Can I have that basket, Raz? Thanks! Now let's see if we can turn a profit. Bulnock, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade? Third promise, you wish to do business with me? Might I ask what this is about? Yeah, sure. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Vital information. Understanding. I see, so the goal is to turn a glass of wool into a jug of 3-year-old premium mezcal. Then allow me to invest in your efforts. Peace and Taral is what all allows me to cross freely into the lands of my suppliers. Naturally, I would prefer that one pledge to preserve the peace, that peace win the throne. Thus, I do humbly offer you the wool poncho, a small token that I pray contributes to your victory. That's a fine craftsmanship. A garment like that would easily fetch 5 pel in the hundreds column. That's very generous, Nolnock. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down. I have every faith in you, Third Promise. May fortune bless your future dealings. I do like their tails. My least favorite of the first time. That's fair. Can't believe you quintupled your investment with your first deal. We're off to a spectacular start. Only because Raz remembered our weaver friend. All I did was hand over the wool. That's not true. The connections you build with people are vital. This is one of the most fundamental precepts of trading. One which you've instinctively mastered. You think so? I know so. Now let's take our 500 pel poncho and trade it for something even more valuable. Here, Raz, you take the poncho. If I lost it somehow, Aaronval would never let me hear the end of it. All set. Our next deal is waiting to be found. Did I just tap my titty? What? Why is there a GUI for this? What is happening? She says she traded a 100 pel basket of alpaca wool for a 500 pel wool poncho. Okay. Titty tap. Leveraging connections is a sound strategy, but we should also consider supply and demand. An individual in urgent need of a good poncho will offer more than a merchant simply looking to stock our shelves. That makes sense, but how do we know if someone needs a poncho? They don't wear one. They have a fabulous sense of style. They aren't wearing one? That's the obvious answer, isn't it? We look for a person without a poncho and hope they are eager to buy ours. Yes, there you go. We find the demand for our supply. So where should we begin our search for prospective buyers? Maybe those getting off of the ships in the harbor. There are any number of places, but we could do worse than starting right here at the inn. There might be interested travelers. Who here needs a poncho? A lot of Memul Ja hardly wear anything to begin with. Those are probably lands guard or sell swords. Memul Ja, who soldier for a living, prefer not to wear much above the waist. It hampers their movement. So even if they're bare shoulder, Memul Ja carrying arms can be struck off the list. Okay. So Memul Ja. Well, he has a poncho. What does this guy look like? Okay. This one's already fully dressed. An artisan or peddler, perhaps, come to rest after visiting Wanchumpelo, like Balnok. Would be my guess. Okay. Let's see. No coat or cloak, but also no weapon. Oh, we might have a winner! Oh there, friend! You're not a mercenary by trade, right? I was curious about your bold choice of dress, or lack thereof. Oh, it was no choice of mine, believe me. I was attacked by beasts on the way here and barely escaped with my scales intact. My coat was not so lucky. I'm actually a toolmaker from Tulialol, and was dressed quite smartly, all the better to show the Pelu I'm a man who takes pride in his appearance, and therefore his work as well. But now, look at me. Now, sir, this is your lucky day! What a splendid poncho! This would be perfect replacement for the coat I lost. We'd be willing to part with it if you'd make a trade for one of our fine tools, perhaps? What about this hatchet? I crafted it myself, with vouch for its quality. A lasso, tell me an alpaca isn't built to be lassoed with. I know, right? Okay, the lasso would have worked. Even if it didn't work at first, I still have fun trying to rope a fucking alpaca. The blade looks sharp. The haft well made. I'd buy it one pel in the thousands column. Oh, from 500 to 1,000. We have a deal. Wonderful. Fine garments such should be put me on even footing with any pillow merchant. Like the eponymous owner of Meplu's Mate Garden. What? Meplu's Mate Garden? For one, her field hands use hatchets to harvest the mate. And I thought to him, oh, it must be like maize or something. Oh. I thought Meplu had like a whorehouse or something. A house of ill repute, if you will. No matter, I have other ways to sell. Glad I am to have met you. Oh, yay! Mate? Makes sense. Spanish, like, linguistically, I have to think Spanish when I'm thinking of words to say it, right? But I say words horribly all the time, I don't care. Do you hear that? Next buyer, the Meplu's Mate Garden we go! Yay! Yes! It's a fair distance on foot. We should take alpacas. Poor Wooklamut. I don't want those. Ones will be a calm type, right? It's common in South America? I thought so, yeah. Paragara Kutemekura? Probably murdered it. I even struggle to say it. Okay, well, I'm curious enough. Let me take a moment. I actually want to see how this goes. Why is my thing not doing anything? What is going on, buddy? Reset position. There we go. Alright, I even struggle to say it. You almost nailed it? Almost nailed it? That's not bad for my first shot. I'm curious how it's spoken, though. Let me copy. Okay. Parang gura kyotari makwara. So how does that... No, I don't want to...
Parangaracuterimaquara.
Parang...
Parangaracuterimaquara.
Parangaracuterimaquara?
Parangaracuterimaquara.
Quara. Quara's gonna screw me up. Parangakuru taramakaw. Quara. I keep wanting to roll my R with a W. That's so weird. That's an interesting word, and it means turn to the other side. Cool. Well done recognizing that toolmaker as a potential customer. If you've a mind to change profession, you'd make an excellent merchant. Yay! My blues dream! Before we get moving, you should be the one to hold this. With that, I suppose we should hop on the alpacas Mablu has so kindly provided. Ready to go, let's mount up! And it's off to the Mate fields we go! There's one volcano in Mexico called... Oh, really? Is it an active one? So interesting. You have a knack for writing no matter what you say. Our alpaca friends, and Pelu. Aww. I swear that mountain is too tall to be real. That is a cool-ass mountain, but it's really dark and it's hard to see, but basically it was that triangle all the way in the distance. So Mablu, you said you were learning about the peddler profession. You don't care for ranch work? No, I love it. I love working with alpacas. Except for when they spit on you. But becoming a peddler has always been a dream of mine. It's just, I'm not sure I have the talent for it. Aww. If I can help you buy the taming saddle, though, then it'd be proof that I can do this after all. In that case, you best get ready for your mission! Woo-woo! Look, we're almost there! Oh, alpaca ass. It's cactor. Not a cactor. Oh, they're not cactors, guys. Yes, teach me the legend later. Mountain called East Takahuatl? See, East Takahuatl is way easier to say than the last two words. Whew! Yeah, definitely teach me legend. I do remember, I know the legend of, probably my favorite regional deity is Quetzalcoatl, Kukulkan, whatever you want to call him. The feathered serpent of legend. Pretty cool. We made it, and without a single smelly incident. Yay! I sent the alpacas back to Ikuvlo's Inn, so we'll walk along the main road when we return to the village. Okay, speaking of the road to travel, you were adopted by the Dawn Servant, weren't you, Third Promise? That I was. And perhaps you understand I was an orphan too. You see, Tobley took me in. He took in all the ranch hands, actually. All of them? Yes, and everyone works hard at their chores, grateful for the opportunity to repay the head ledger's generosity. Yet here I am, the only one wanting to go off and be a merchant. Oh, you should be able to decide what you want to do in your life. Sub-pyramid! Pronounce it like that. It will take you to the sub-pyramid. That's cool. Oh, pack ass. Damn it, Kami. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you this. You need to keep trading. Thanks for your set. I don't know why that broke me. Goddamn alpaca ass. Prepare your feet of gold. As it's mate harvesting season, they can't have too many quality hatchets. Add to that Wooklamat's way with people, and we should have no trouble making a favorable deal. That's Miplu herself over there. Pass the hatchet to the Third Promise and let's get to the bargaining. Wolf. You have a little axe for me? Here's your axe! Thanks. Now to see what we can get for it. Oh, Sun Pyramid! Oh! That's fair, that's fair. You know, I would love to go to some of those ruins in, like Machu Picchu and stuff like that. I'd love to do it, but probably shouldn't, because I would want to climb on those pyramids, and I know that that is a big no-no. In the past, but not now, sadly. Yeah, I heard that, yeah. Some would make sub-jokes about that. I mean, you feel free to like and subscribe. You know what time it is. Pew 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 pew! You're Miplu, the owner of these fields. I have a mind to trade if you're interested. Well, the Third Promise. I might be convinced to entertain a proposal. What do you have on offer? This hatchet, forged by a seasoned artisan, the razor edge of an exceptional tool, will make light work of your crops. Quality is acceptable, I suppose. I'll give you a large sack of mate leaves in exchange. Sack of mate leaves is valued at 1 pound 1,000 comb, the same price as the hatchet. This deal would bring us no closer to the mezcal. If I may, Mistress Meplu, it's harvesting season, is it not? Does not the demand for hatchets afford them a higher value? It is indeed the season, which is why I procured an ample batch of tools well in advance. Ah, supply and demand did not. We've missed the window for demand. In that case, we'll have to fall back on connections. Wake! Hey, Wakey Wake! Thank you! Aww, biggest hugs right back, Wakey Wake. Snuggle, snuggle, wake. Think of it this way. A generous deal here will put you in the third promise's good graces. Surely that's worthy of consideration. I do not wish to give offense, but I must tell you that I stand with the second promise. His innovations will improve every aspect of our lives. So they really are split between the first, second, and third for the most part. Nobody likes Jackass McGee. I assure you that I have nothing but respect for Wicklamat. That is why I'm prepared to purchase a spare hatchet at a fair price. I suppose it is a fair given your reasons, but we ourselves would be no better off for the transaction. I don't know, we can get the mate and sell it. How about this then? If we were to help bring in your harvest, would you give us a better deal? As a matter of fact, I would. Until Kona's reforms come about, I can always use more hands in the fields. Then you can go ahead and add our labor to the bargain. Added value to the tip scales. How could I have forgotten one of the most basic rules of trading? You can rest here if you like, Mablu. Raz and I have mate to gather. Oh no, I'm helping too. The two-headed jackass McGee. I can't remember his name. Jaja Fuckface. I don't know. Jaja or McFuckface Jaja. Because Jaja always comes at the end. You think I would look nice in a bunny girl outfit? Absolutely. Baku Jaja. Yeah. Baku. Yeah. Jackass McGee Jaja. Yeah. That's him. I don't like him. Fuck him. He stepped on our tacos. He can go fuck himself. I will never forgive him for stepping on my tacos. That is an unforgivable. There are many things that I will forgive. I will forgive if you step on my toe. I will forgive if you accidentally bump into me. I will forgive if you... there's a shit ton of things I would forgive. But stepping on my tacos purposefully? Go fuck yourself. You did this to yourself. You did this when you signed up. You know what you were getting into. Verdant mate leaves. Verdant. Is this snow? Why is it snowing? I guess it is harvest season. Okay, then, yeah, alright, fair enough. Branch of verdant mate. Verdant mate leaves. They're mating, alright? They're mating all over the place. Suke mehara. Oh, paturo. Save that for Christmas. Chilean mountains, yeah. But do the Chilean mountains constantly see snow, though? I don't think they... I don't know. Chile mountains. El Muerto? Cool. Dude, y'all have cool freaking names for your mountains. I mean, some of them look to be peaked like that, yeah. There are some that are not, though. I guess so. If we're high up in, like, the Chilean mountainside, then yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it makes sense. It does make sense. Hey, Gorpley! Guess what? I only had to collect 5! Okay, but wait. Oh, wait, no, it gets really cold there, too. No, that's right. Okay. See, it's... the 2 places that I have, sadly, do not have enough knowledge about is South America and Africa. Those are the 2 continents that, mythology-wise, there's so much. And there's so many cultures and so much that I've just neglected to really mess with it. So I don't know a lot about that culture and a lot about that, the way that, you know... And there's tons of culture mixed into South American and Mexicana and, the peninsula and... I don't know. I think I'm just jabbering now. I'm gonna shut up. Hey! Ah! Not a cactor! Not a cactor! Okay, he's good. Not a cactor has 1,000 needles or whatever the hell that was. I know it's not snow covered, but there is some snow on the ground if you... I love the look of the snow. The snow in this game is awesome. And, I mean, up here, there's snow. It's not accumulated much, it's just a dusting, but there's snow on the ground. There's legitimate snow on the ground, I think. I think that texture-wise is supposed to be like just the faintest of little snow. You can't tell here because it's a light dusting. But there are little spots like right here that just kind of looks a little snowy. I don't know. Oh, right. I was actually playing the game. Not discovering stuff. Alright, you brought me some leaves then. Here's your leaves. I went to 5 plant, they were lovely. Take your leaves. Acceptable harvest. We'll see how your companions fared before I make my any decision, though. Tangents! Here, we brought our share as well. Thank you, Third Promise. This is more than enough to hold up your end of the bargain. Ooh. Now it's time to honor mine. After adding the value of your labor to the price of the hatchet, I'm prepared to offer you a full sack of our highest grade mate leaves. Premium mate! But at the shop, 1 sack of those leaves would cost no less than 5 pel in the 1,000 column. I do not understand this system, but alright. We can bid farewell to this hatchet. Farewell, hatchet. Hello, mate! I'll give it a good home. Talk to the contest aside. I'm glad we could come to a mutual agreeable trade. As am I. All the best with the rest of your harvest. Nablu, what's wrong? I sense a soul and sense of answers. It's as I was saying before, even after everything Tobli's done for me, I'm planning to abandon it all to become a merchant. But then I needed your help after forgetting a basic rule of trade. How can I expect Tobli to accept my decision then? Have you mentioned your plans to leave? Not exactly. I wanted to prove I could succeed as a peddler before I declare my intentions. I seek to follow in my father's footsteps, but not because he expects it of me. I want to preserve Tyrol's peace, and becoming Stone Servant happens to be the best way to do it. You should live a life of your own choosing, and I wouldn't be surprised if Tobli held the same opinion. So talk to him. Right, it's better to find out for sure than worry over what he might say. Thank you for the advice. But first, we have a saddle to buy. I want that success under my belt so I can be sure of my decision. What's next then? We try to trade our tea leaves for something halfway to 10,000 pel? No, I think we're close enough now. I see we go straight to the premium mezcal. Bargain our way into double the value, eh? Think you can do it? Trust me, I will make this trade work! Meow, meow, meow. I admire you, third promise. That you're holding your own against such strong competition for the throne is inspiring. Am I really holding my own against Kona and Zoraja? And of course I am. I'm looking up. That's close after all. God damn it. Complete. I hope she doesn't get full of herself. I don't think she will. She seems excited, but more or less I don't know. Alright, come on, Wooklamat. Premium deal. Before we go, let me give you the mate leaves and don't... Yeah. Ready then? Our next stop is Mezcal Distillery. To the Mezcal Distillery! Huh, alright. Yay! This is one of my favorite mounts. It is so wonderful. Whee! The fact that tongue doesn't touch the ground is insane. It looks like it does. Like that's what it's hopping with, its tongue. I don't know. Oh, that is a beautiful rendition of the song, too. Ooh. Megwai. Alright, hang on. Murder! Oh no! That's actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. There you go. Eat through my shield while I murder you. Yay! Level 92! Meow, 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 meow. And that's all the sacks of nuts that I need. That's a lot of nuts! Run, little Banui. For you too can go on the path. Yeah. Hop, 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 hop. Snickety snack! Yeah. With its... Whoa, what the hell? Those poor unfortunate creatures. That's a lot of nuts! Meh. Boing, boing. 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 Gluck, 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 gluck. Attuned to the aetherite. You've had enough! Just one more cup! We'll want to speak with a man by the name of Gobley. Even among his fellow distillers, he's regarded as a master of the craft. He knows the value of this product, so if we're to convince him to trade for twice what the leaves are worth, we're going to need targeted information. That means asking around and taking in the gossip. If you could talk to the people here in the distillery, perhaps Wooklamot could do the same at the village entrance. Meanwhile, I'll head to the north side and see what I can learn. Alright, I'm gonna go poke around at people. You guys enjoy your walks to Beeblesmirch. What is Beeblesmirch doing here? What is happening? Savali. There's not much I can say about Gobley, but I can tell you what Gobley's been saying. The other day he was muttering about monsters prowling around Agave. That's the field where they gather ingredients for the Mazcal. Their presence has made it harder to procure said ingredients, and that's driven by up the price of his product. A boon, some might argue, but it's hard to celebrate when it affects the work as it does. Can't rightly bring joy to people if you can't keep making the things you love. So he needs somebody to kill off these things, and that's where we come in. Here's the mate, premium mate. Here's the, we killed the thing. That's enough for us to get the jug for the thing. Now, one lasso would have just saved you an hour. I know, right? Me, I'm a chef from Tulialol. I often come here to buy Gobley's Mezcal, finest in Tyrol. He always brings out a jug during our dealings, but I can't handle the stuff too well myself. I take small sips, not wanting to be impolite, you understand, but still end up so addled as to agree to whatever price he quotes me. It would be nice to have less potent refreshments during such conversations, else I might have to seriously reconsider our arrangements. Dude wants to sample his... If he's drinking his own booze, he's susceptible too. Use that against him. Don't really have to use it against him since it's all about good trades and happiness. Just, yeah. Have a good time with the dude. Do your business first, then drink. Mithra! Hello, dear. Just got off work. How was your day? It's been alright, I guess. How are you? Gobley might be a deft hand at distilling, but he's got no sense when it comes to appearances. Rumor has it he's been invited to the palace for business negotiations. He presents himself to the court wearing his usual rumpled attire, though. He'll be laughed out of sun perch. Really? So he needs fashion. There's two avenues of discovery. One, we can help him with his demeanor and the way he wants, if he wants to present himself. Two, we can fight whatever's being annoying to his crop harvest. So what do you find out? Stuff. We can make use of those tidbits. As for me, I found out where Gobbly is working. There's a millstone at the top of the slope behind the distillery. You go on ahead and I'll bring Wicklamat. Oh, it's Millstone! Millstone is a magic card that makes people mill cards from their library. Ooh, I see you. I see you. Yeah, we can just get there normally, can't we? I see you. I guess I have to get it when I can fly. Where the hell is this guy? I thought he said it was behind the distillery. I don't see a mill. Oh, maybe it's over here. I may have to go around. I don't know. I'm a cat. I can go through here. It's fine. Ow. God. Oh, God. Yeah, why do your bushes look like they hate life? Boing. Bounce. You know what? I will find a way, damn it. We will find a way! Alright. Let me get this point first. Vista record! I'll do that later. That is a lot of agave plants. And that is kind of how they're cut too, yeah? Cool. Oh, there's the milling stone. Ah, very cool. Got business with me, madam? Why don't we talk down below so as not to distract the alpaca from his work? Yes! Heaven forbid we mess with an alpaca's work. I just realized, what if we are ghost controlling a flesh-covered mech robot? You would think so, but that is kind of the idea of, like, your skeleton, I guess. Your skeleton is just a skeletal structure that pilots your meat suit. Not to mention that skeletons, I like to believe in the, skelepathy theory. In video games and Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that, skeletons, which are a natural enemy that comes about, animated skeletons, have something called skelepathy. Skelepathy is the ability to talk skeleton to skeleton. And when they approach someone living, they believe that that skeleton, whether it is actually sending a skelepathy signal to them or not, needs to escape their flesh body. Thus, the skeletons are attacking you only to help your skeleton get out of your body. It's more than just the framework, but yeah. I'm a busy man. We're in the market for a 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal, assuming you have any on hand, that is. Ah, an excellent choice. I must warn you, though, it doesn't come cheap. We don't have Pel, but we can offer a sack of mate leaves in exchange. It's top-grade stuff, like the mezcal. No deal. Mate leaves are well and good, but I don't have any use for them. No deal? Just like that? So, I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. Why don't we sit and chat a while over a cup of mezcal? Now the real bargaining begins. Which of our cards do you want to play first? Goblin's invitation to the palace. Let's go for the invitation to the palace than the monsters. Because we can help them with the palace deal. Aw, thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you, sweetheart. Well, I mean, the skeleton does more than just that. It also is housing for the creation of your blood cells and many other different things. Like, that's what makes blood. Which is why, cool enough, you, if you have a blood donor or a bone marrow transplant, bone marrow, I know for sure. I don't think blood though, because I think that goes out of your system after a while. But if you had bone marrow, it can start producing the other person's blood and match your DNA or match their DNA. That's pretty cool. I learned that. All right, the monsters in the agave fields. Let's hold on that one. We need to consider our time. Okay, Hobido's Chiefs to taste for... Yeah. I appreciate your hospitality, but I'm afraid I can't follow my gate. I've heard one of your regular customers, the Hobido chef, is the same. Seeing as not everyone can enjoy mezcal, I wonder if you might benefit from having other refreshments to offer. Something like mate tea, for instance, and brewed from the finest leaves, of course. Ah, you're right! Absolutely right! I had noticed a growing reluctance on the part of the Hobigo friend, but did not realize I myself was to blame. I must endeavor to be a better host. Still, even with that added value in mind, no sack of leaves is worth the mezcal you're after. Offer to cull the monsters causing them trouble? Not yet. We'll keep that card up our sleeve until we need it. I do not like that. That smile was... I don't like that smile. That smile was creepy. So I expect you're aware of the rite of succession is currently taking place. That's why the third promise has graced us with her presence. When the contest is decided, the subsequent ascension ceremony and banquet will be a prestigious affair. If your mezcal were to be served there, it would bring your distillery immeasurable fame. Wait, could it be that your rumored invitation to the palace is to discuss that very possibility? As a matter of fact, yes. I must admit, I'm still reeling from the abruptness of it all. It would be a great honor and opportunity if I can secure the deal. Well, I should think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. That said, there's no such thing as being too prepared. And first impressions last. You'll want to be wearing your very best when you walk into Volok Shunza. It would be such a shame to miss this chance of a lifetime simply for a want of proper garments. Aw, it would. It would. Are you saying you have garments to offer, something ideal for court? We have no garments on hand, I'm afraid, but we can provide you with the next best thing, an introduction to a weaver. His name is Bolnock, and his works are highly regarded in Tulialol. As a supporter of Vuklamat and keen observer of palace politics, he will doubtless be happy to guide you in the selection of an outfit to fit this golden occasion. That is certainly a tempting proposal, and one of which I would like to take full advantage. The scales still aren't quite balanced. Now the monster. Say, weren't there monsters running amok in agave jaws? That's a problem we could easily solve for you. Truly, I would be most grateful for your immediate assistance. I was resigning to hiring sellswords to clear them out. Factoring in that saved expense and an introduction to a trusted weaver, this is shaping up to be a sound bargain, alright. You have a deal. Yay! He's taking all the baits! Alright, let's go fucking take care of it. Meantime, I use the time to pen an introductory letter to Bolnock. The fields you're looking for are just north of Wachinpelo. Be safe. Let's go kick some ass! Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I guess I should saddle up. Giant Shadow Wolf of Wolfingdoms! That should be Agave Jaws just over there. This'll go faster if we split up. Come and find me once you've finished clearing out your share of the pests. Party! Oh, thank you. It was worrying me that she was sad. I was like, aww. So I should clarify, nothing bad happens. Her voice is just not good. Well, that's fair. That is fair. Excuse me? Alright, I don't have to loot in this game. Destination. Ah. That reduces damage. I'm glad I'm inside of the thing while I kill it. We've defeated 2 of the 3. Meh. Barb mole. I guess we don't need to conserve mana, we can just kill it. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's more. Chobageddon? Cool. Compared to the creatures I hunted with Papa, this was no challenge at all. Come on, let's head back to the distillery. Ah, that's left is to give Mablu the sack leaves so she can steal the deal. Mad Magoo! No! I would love to kill you, but you would fucking annihilate me. But thanks. Wait, does this keep going up? No, it does not. Okay, good. Kids, don't drive like me. This monsters were no trouble for you, it seems. Now, if I could just have the sack of leaves. Thank you for looking into precious trading goods. Your monster problem has been resolved, Master Gobley. Here are the mate leaves and written introduction to Balnock. As agreed. Here's your jug of 3-year distilled mezcal and shit. The deal's done here. Your jug of premium mezcal aged 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Yes, we finally have the mezcal. Great work, especially you, Mablu. You were the one that inspired me to come this far. Third promise. But let's not celebrate until we have the saddle in hand. Mablu, is it? You drive a hard bargain, young peddler. I look forward to doing business with you in the future. Aww. Pat pat. Thank you, but truth be told, I'm just a ranch hand for now. Should I ever become a proper merchant, though, I'll be back to strike more deals with you. She has the spirit and the knowledge of a merchant. I know. They don't have any tigers anymore. Top grade Montelese for a 10,000 pill jug of premium mezcal. We have the mezcal. Mew, 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 mew. Let's go get your saddle. Even at the palace, I don't think I had a 10,000 pill jug of anything before. My hands won't stop shaking. Here, you better hold on to the... Oh, thank... Yeah. Yeah, put it in my messy fucking inventory. I'll drink it. This is some pretty cool mezcal. Fuck, Raz. We can't get the saddle now. You drank it all. I think I'm gonna die. This is it, the trade we've been working for. Whew, still in one piece. Right time to make our deal. Get your tools ready, saddler. We brought your precious mezcal. Wait, you actually got your hands on a jug? But you had nothing, a few measly clumps of wool. What we had was an aspiring trader with a gift of negotiation, a dream, and some wool. Causing trouble for the rest of the group by causing setbacks. I wish my life were better, more like an anime. Personally, I wish my life were a, what, harem? Harem anime? I'd love a harem anime to be my life, please. Yes, please. But like a rich harem anime, so like I'm rich. It's not like I'm struggling in school or something and I have to... You know what? Even if it was, I'd still be fine with it. Fuck it. Just a harem anime for me, please. I'll take one. I'll take that to go. Please. Look, I know I'm a perv. That's just how life is. I get it. I want to be basked in pampering and for once, you know, I'd love to just be pampered and made to feel important. I think that everybody should feel that way at least once in their life. Why would I ever think anything else? I don't want to go to some fucking anime hellhole where I have to fight a demon lord. Fuck that! Give me a harem anime! Slice of life! I don't give a shit! The perv-resist opponent. Aw, thanks. Your commission is ready. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair. You'll have an easier time of it with one of my saddles. Now, if you don't mind, I have other works that need finishing. Ah, I can taste that smooth mezcal already. There are a lot of those, yeah. We did it! The sun was ours! And to think we started out with only 100 pell basket of alpaca wool. Man Blue, you are going to be an incredible merchant. Thank you. It makes me so glad to hear you say that. Third promise? Yeah, we got what we came for. So let's return to the ranch. The others will be waiting. Timing settled! Success! You traded 10,000 pel jug of premium mezcal for a timing settle! Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, this is your first day on the internet? Alphino! Cryo! Alize! We're back! You've acquired a saddle then. Yes, and thanks in no small part to Mablu. Let's not put site names in my chat that lead to interesting things. Oh my goodness. Before you rush off to catch an alpaca though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of the wild-born friends so you can practice. Oh, you want to... Oh, that. Oh. So you want an anime with a gynomorph intersex person, is what you're saying. I don't know of any of those, sorry. I know. This is something I need to learn. Well, no. There is, that time I was reincarnated as a slime. That is the closest one, I think. Don't spit at me, you bitch. If you punch it in the head, it'll know who's boss. Great sunken cuts, I did it! He hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Wooklamat's touch. That is because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. Well, I grew up with hermaphrodite, or herm, as you say, and I learned of Futa or Futanari, and I know the term nowadays is intersex and gynomorph, and that's what I've been using because I think that is the more acceptable term, I think. Just know, Futas are way more gentle than a guy. Yeah, sure I am. You know, I've never taken a good look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. It's gonna spit on you if you say that shit. Oh, you're only now noticing that? Dude, it spit on her twice. I don't blame her. He's back. Hey. Brut is just me, or is it glowing? For tales of such a beast, they say the golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley where it shuns the company of both man and its own kind. Did he manage to snare a prize like that? The beast knows its betters. Faced with overwhelming strength, it will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of that first promise exceeds yours, Wilmot. Why you gotta be a dick? Strength alone won't win him our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the Golden City, and then Tyrrell can remain in peace. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. I don't think that's a good idea. Gonna morph. I do get more transgender. The furry community still use Herman for Herm. That's fine. To unite as one, the people must be taught. They must suffer the horror and hopelessness firsthand. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict, the wages of war's merciless nature, these are what moved the clans to join the founding of Tulialol all those years ago. Yeah, but you don't need war to continue peace. So the younger generation of the village, since birth, they have basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as a tragedy, but opportunity. Thus does the resilient son seek to provide education. He offers much-needed lessons in the realities of conquest and renewed appreciation for peacetime. Do not do PC. Because of it was correct. You would not have conflict with Brett. Anyway, let's move on to another subject, chat. 'Tis true, that's war's misery breeds a longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes that becomes the empire forged through the violence you propose. Rebellions it spawned and ruins it left behind. Tacos! Thank you for pets. Which are the best taco? I like, you know, I've had steak tacos that are really phenomenal. And I've had chicken tacos and fish tacos that are phenomenal. And I've talked about the fish taco that had the wasp in it. Let's see. I think the steak taco was pretty good. I had a steak taco at a joint. Must have been Louisiana. I think in Louisiana, I had a steak taco. I think this was like brunch. It was like for breakfast. It was like noonish, but I was just waking up. Oh, thank you. And I think the steak taco was just so damn good. I think that was my best. My favorite taco was the steak taco. Guardian Empire's Congression of Simpsons. Oh. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors, as well they should. Men are not beasts, only a fool would seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone. Yay, hit patch! Oh my god, there's so many hit pads! Thank you for the hit patch! So many hit pads! This is why, thank you for the hit pads! This is why Galol Jaja did not elevate the Mamul Jah, why he treated all clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed upon more distant horizons. He would unite not only Tulialol, but the star in its entirety. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What? Why? I need not explain myself to you. Oh, well done. Well done, indeed. The first promise has completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present to you your much-deserved keystone. He's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me or even with Kona. It's like we're not even family. It's okay to be introverted. You don't have to know, somebody too well. Their family's their family, you know? He doesn't seem to treat you well, though. I'll ponder his ass and his mysteries later. Right now, I need to think about finishing the feat of gold. I have my saddle. I practice to use it, so lead on to where the wild packers roam. Valley of Orankaka is northwest of here. Come on, everyone. Even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see Wooklamat off our own hunt. Good luck, Wooklamat. You're gonna fucking need it. Some of you might be I'm adopted. It's fair. I guess I could have taken that path, but honestly, I don't care. Alpaca. I can do this. I know I can. Cheer on Wooklamat as she marshals her courage and is attempting a harrowing task capturing Alpaca. Slush cheer!
Good luck there, Promise!
I want something sweet too.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Aww.
Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it. But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too.
Where was what? There it was. What was what? Her voice?
Right. I'm off.
Good luck.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
My poor sad ears. Aww.
I'm staying here.
Alright.
As will I. Wooklamat is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
Should have brought my chair.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
Aaronville's good boy. Trust a cleaner to come prepared for anything.
What's a gleaner?
Sorry,
Gleaners'
Kami.
job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
Oh my god, she's like me in bed.
But
That's what I do when I'm on the phone.
why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt.
That was weird.
Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Charlian. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your men.
Didn't mean to click so soon, but that's okay.
Gleaner work was much to my liking, and I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
I'm sorry, honey. Lag is such a pain, especially in first-person shooters.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
I don't know, Cod's pretty good. Cod's not a bad fish.
Just so.
You know why Cape Cod is called Cape Cod? It's because of the cod. It made the town.
Should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
Wait.
She'll be fine. I'm riding a llama or alpaca.
I did it.
I need sleep. Salmon is superior, but you have to get salmon
You're
at a
utterly
point
spent.
where
Things
they
are
are
Well done.
the right time in their life for it to be the best.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
I do love mahi-mahi. Mahi-mahi is one of my favorite fish to eat. If I get like blackened or Cajun or like a jerk rub or something on some mahi-mahi, whoo, I'll tear that up. Do it, I've done that before. Experiment with your hair, but don't play too much with your hair, because by the time you're 40, it'll look 85. Don't do that. Cactuar, green dye, raptor, ice blue. And we'll just take some silver. That's fine. Look at that. Still seems a bit unsteady on her feet. Hardly surprising after she spent a night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away fatigue like magic, though? Mate tea. I'll run to the ranch and get some brewing. That way you can take your time and the tea will be ready when you arrive. Alright. I mean, on a jerk rub, go as the wrong ja. But yeah, nah, I'd rather him pay for his terrible smashing of my tacos with his foot. How dare he? The bastard. Meow, 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 meow. Whee! Flap. Whee! Flop. Was the golden alpaca oh, that jackass. Yeah, I don't like him. He's kind of a jerk, too. Why are the Mumuja, is it Mamuja or whatever? So jerkish. They're like, I'm superior. It's like elves in fantasy novels. I'm superior. I'm much wiser and more noble than you could ever believe. Most of them, the ones that are in the top places, evidently, like Zarul and Bakur. Yeah. I don't know, if you compete against somebody, they can make the game fun even if you lose. Just be friendly about it. Who cares? Like, seriously, why be a jackass? Look, just keep going. I'm going. Adorable little quick, hacky, hacker, kind of I am. Aww. Welcome back, third promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Yes, there's no mistaking a valley alpaca. I commend you on your success. Well done. Yes, we did it! Although I couldn't find a shiny one like Zoralja did. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born but once every few decades. They are elusive solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured, thanks to the innate physical and magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Galul Jaja himself. Your dad! Papa was chasing alpacas too? So my grandfather's stories say. It was before the founding of Tulialol, at a time when the mountain giants, the Yakyoi, held our people in thrall. Compelled by their overlords, our forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands to deliver gifts of food to other tributes. Those were wretched days to hear grandfather tell it. Then along came the young Galul Jaja, yet unburdened by the mantle of Dawn Servant. Our people were amazed by his imposing two-headed figure, equal to the Yakyoi in stature, and puzzled by his entourage of mismatched companions. What is with the weird helmets that they have? I hope they don't have those on. Our people were amazed by the imposing two-headed... Oh. Okay, I thought I clicked. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. Yet Galul Jaja showed no such inclinations. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from cups of mate tea we offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. Oh, goodness, that scared the butt out of me. Woo! Thank you so much for the community subs. Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. That genuinely made me jump. That scared me. Hello, thank you so much, honey. Ah, none could have anticipated what their visitor decided to do next. Galujaja descended the cliffs to face the giants and freed the Pelu Pelu from the yacht boys' subjugation. He then turned an appraising eye upon our riders and proposed we take the road to peddle our beverages. Okay. Suggestion seemed obvious for one who traveled as he did, intent on fostering amity between the clans. That's nice. So it was that. A few words from Galujaja transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants. I've never heard the Bon Papa fords with the Pelu Pelu spoken of in that way before. Saga is not so detailed. And you may not know that Galujaja sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up into the highlands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So both my brother and my father caught the rarest of creatures, while an ordinary one was the best I could manage. The feat required no more than that, third promise, and you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Look, it doesn't have to glitter and be golden to be amazing, you know? My Blue's right. You're a perfectly wonderful beast, and anyone ordinary, it's me. Don't do it. Don't spit. Okay, good. Okay. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in true Pelu Pelu fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. You should be proud of the accomplishments which earned you your keystone. Oh! See, okay, they can animate that. You getting a bubblegum cube, but they can't animate, like, you handing a basket of wool or a hatchet or something. Boop. Yay! 5 more to go! You're well on your way, third promise. We have been lost without you, Mablu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about Pelu people and your customs. Here, have a starburst! The starburst of destiny. It might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It was because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you as well, Wooklamat. You've given me the courage to say what I wasn't sure I could ever say. Hey, bitch! I'm gonna be a merchant! Bye! Tobly, I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. I appreciate everything you've done for me. I've loved every moment caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my wards lives filled with as much happiness as I could provide, yet never once have I wanted that to be the only happiness you knew. You have my blessing to walk any path you choose, Mablu. It gladdens me to hear you found a calling you wish to pursue with such passion. You will make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it. Aww! Thanks, Dad! Why can't I have a dad like that? Thanks, Tobly. What'd I tell you, Mablu? Glibbleflorfin! That is all. There's one last thing I can help you with, third promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? That's the end goal. Then I suggest you talk to the Yakyoi. Wouldn't that be sore that they got ousted out of power? They once ruled over far more than just Urkapaka and the Pelu Pelu. 8,000 years ago, they were the overlords of Yaktaral and all its peoples. During that era, the Pelu Pelu were commanded to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of the continent, but never found any trace of that fateful place. But they didn't find anything. What could the Akoi have to tell us? Yurkopaka. Okay. According to voice lines, anyway. Like I said, I know that I'm terrible at names. That's fair. I will murder that name again, and I will murder every other name. But I will try, dang it. Urkopaka. Or is it Urkopacha? Yurkopacha? Urkopacha? Paka? I thought it was Paka. I don't know, whatever. They must not have found it, but the fact that they thought to all makes me curious. Perhaps there's a value of delving into how the legend originated. We lose nothing from asking the question. Besides, if we're determined to follow the path of the saga, we'll be visiting the giants eventually. I may as well go off and fuck around with the giants. Yeah, it's a giant peak of fucking mountainous bullshit. Oh, Cryle, I have a question I've been meaning to ask since we've finished with the feat. Where do you acquire that earring? Earring? Do you recognize it? Yes, pieces just like that first became fashionable in Yaktaral around 20 years ago. Since then, it's become common to wear one as a charm for safe travel. Thanks. 20 years ago, right about the time my grandfather made his journey, yet the Dawn servant implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there was more to the significance than simple fashion. If you want to know how it first came to be crafted. Sorry, I'm yawning up a storm. I could try to find out, seeing as it's regular sell for many merchants. I'm curious to learn about it myself. I would appreciate that very much, thank you. Jumping feet first into the peddler business, eh, Mablu? Right then, that's 2 keystones down. I say we head back to Tulialol and plan our next move. What a wonderful idea. Farewell for now, and thanks for all your help. I will become Dawn's servant, so make sure you set aside your best mezcal for the occasion. We're gonna get drunk! I really need to get into Final Fantasy to understand this. Spooky stream when? We can do a spooky stream. What kind of spooks you looking for? Game-wise? Video-wise? What are you thinking? He just fears some opponent and bothers her brother of hers. He even brought a golden alpaca to heal. You've heard Zeralja's supporters talk. You might see opportunity in his expansionist ambitions. They find the man himself intimidating, terrifying even. Whereas I've grown to love Wooklamat. Everyone she meets will come to love her too. And that's why she'll win the throne. You might be right, Mablu. You might be right. I do not understand the duck hats. It was good to have the feet of gold safely under our belt, even if my victory pales beside Raja and his shiny gold alpaca. I know I shouldn't let it bother me And God knows you've all been so supportive, but I want to be strong. Or wise, like my brothers, to be a promise that people respect. Which is not likely if I stand here carrying on and on about things. Let's move on! Let's go! To Tulialol! Oh, there's shit to unlock here! Hang on, guys! I do not care about these. We're skipping these. I will come back and mess with those, honestly. I just want to pick them up while I can. Yeah, we're skipping ahead. I can abandon and pick it back up if I really need to, but right now I'm more focused on let's get things done. So we'll go back. Hey, I got to level 92 though. I'm level 100 on my warrior, but, you know, that happens. Not terribly far from the first dungeon, that's fair. The music is so giddy, I love it. It sounds almost like something I would want to hear as like the theme for like a Vegas-y sort of place. I don't know. Yeah, like a Vegas-y sort of place. That is not what I was looking for. Where is my fucking... There it is. Unfortunately, I may have to end here in a little bit because I am having stomach acid issues. Contests have barely begun, and we already have 2 keystones. Surely, even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. We can only hope. Oh, it's okay. It's not bad yet, but I do feel it coming up, and it's starting to make my throat kind of messed up. But that is why I have peppermint that I can suck on. It helps. Mezcal, marinated swamp monk. Ugh. Now 1 keystone from both the feet of reeds and the feet of gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one. Swamp monk. Yeah. So it would seem, by continuing to retrace Galuljaja's journey, as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Let's visit the giants next. Like Cross said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of the Yakyoi is in the upper reaches of Urkapaka. Unless you're keen on scaling the cliffs, you'll have to take the long way round, through Kazama Uka. This route would take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in Saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call the Moblins first, then let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. Oh, the storm. The flight of wing wingless, the great stairs leading to the moblin sediment collapse in the storm. Ah. What are we to do now, then? There's an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you can rest in the cabins or see more of the city. Whatever you prefer. Okay. Free from work! Yay! Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination. Of course. Who do you take me for? Then as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. Maybe one of those dirigibles. But it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let's make the most of it. Tacos. Can we have some tacos? Need to get on my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty bad when I took a swing at Bakujaja. Oops. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Ropley, did I? He's the man in charge of Wachu Mekeki. Meki Meki. Okay, Wachu Meki Meki. And a good person to know. Want to come along? Tacos! I wish I had money to buy tacos. I would so buy tacos. Let's go then! Markets of Wachu Meki Meki are the east and the other side of the bay. Okay. Okay. Wow. Cool. Huh. Yeah, this kind of music just reminds me of like a casino style, like 1930s, rolling around Vegas. Nah, see, the mob can't catch us now. We're winning everything, counting cards and getting dames. Yeah, see? Oh, watch you, Meki Meki. Ah, that hurts. That hurts. I love it, but it hurts. Watch you, Meki Meki. My, the third promise. How might I assist you in this fine morning? I don't know why I picked that voice again. Well met, Ropley. I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Yes, it's chipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave rocks again, are we? Or something like that. Think you can fix it? Please don't get the dire Lollapalooza voice! Why, Kami? You don't like the way that we sound? You stand among Coral's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question, it's child's play. I have prepared for you in 2 shapes of a llama's ass, alpaca's tail. Take care, Mackenzie! Get that homework done. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Keep up the hard work. Good to hear in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is Raz, a great adventurer I recruited from across the soul. I brought her here to meet you, actually. Thought she might have reason to visit Wachu Meki Meki sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Ropley, humble representative of this Grand Center of Trade. A pleasure to meet you, Raz. You there! Stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already! I've seen that man somewhere before. Flashback. Ah, yes, he was on the ship. What jewelry maker you at in the voyage over? Oh, I remember. I spoke with him too. Bonjin Tang? Yes, that was his name. He'd been lording like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then. Why are you here? That is to say, Alright. And we're no closer to solving that enigma. Wonder if you could use someone to talk to. I said we go ask. Let me know if, by Link Pro if you find him first. Alright. Let's go poke the success of others. Oh, this must be... Oh, Dawn Hunt vendor. Fair enough. There must be an NPC or something there later. Lord Sloth. Okay. First sight of Turiel. Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Man, I'm crazy. I should be able to attract crazy. The hell, man? Oh, I left the area. We must go back to the area. He must be around. Where are you? Oh, he may be on the beach. Let's go attack him on the beach. Right here. You seem cool. I hope Tinkow and Tintoa thinks before he acts. Alright. He's not like hiding behind one of the dunes or something, is he? I don't think so. He may be around somewhere. I don't know. Are you crazy? Yeah, I don't think I'm actually crazy. I can be a little nuts. A little much, but I think I'm alright. I can be a bit much to handle, and I completely understand that, and I totally get it. Where the hell is this guy? Like, seriously. Maybe he's in this building. Why are people just sitting down, like... I get it. It's kind of like a vacation spot. Alright, we're going out into the reef and looking. Aw, thank you, honey. Thank you very much. Meow, 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 meow. I give you the love snuggles with it. Yes. I like my model very much. Alright. Where the hell is this guy? Like, seriously. Is he hiding? That motherfucker! He's right there! That motherfucker! That's why I couldn't see him from up there, or even around there! Ah, piece of shit. You are conversing with Master Ropley, but wait. We've met before, haven't we, on the ship? Yay, Sniffles! Hiding in plain sight, yep. If he was a snake, he would have bit me. You found him? Good, I'll be right there. Yeah, welcome out. Get your butt over. Why did you run off like that? Did you have business with Ropley or not? Please, you needn't concern yourselves with my affairs. I'm undeserving of such attention. Huh. What are you going on about? I beg of you, do not ask me to explain. Do not. Whoa, calm down, my man. Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. You are too kind. So be it. I suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to Tulialol, I worked as a goldsmith at the most prestigious jewelry maker in all of Olda. Ishtaime's Aesthetics. Oh, it started off well enough, but as the days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpieces of talented colleagues. Something to ease my tummy. My products were lacking. Mediocre. I lost all confidence. Crippling doubt had possessed me, and any veneer of bravado tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find a fresh beginning on our new shores. Yet as you witnessed, I lacked the courage to even approach a potential employer. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. Alright then, you offered a morsel, then served us a full course. I love her little kitty. Ah? Sounded like a lizard man from Warhammer for a second. Oh, cool. I still like the Skaven. Yes, yes, Skaven don't exist. No, no. You must have really wanted someone to hear your story. If you like, I could try to give you a few words of advice. Then you have experience with my predicament, or feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniable superior peers? Well, when you put it that way, cat face. Meow! Meow! Need more warp stones? Yes, need more warp stones! Yes, yes! Ha 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 ha, not me. And look at that, third promise of Tulialol. Daughter of the Dawn Servant. Oh, of course, you're a member of the royal family. Please forgive my presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against that of your colleagues and found yourself wanting? I'm thinking about my colleagues, and we all fought the same shit, so... No. Me, myself, oh god, yeah, all the time. I find myself wanting all the time. I feel like a failure. All the time. You can't measure your worth by the success of others. On occasion. I gotta be truthful. On occasion. If even an ally handpicked by the Third Promise can feel such doubt, then what hope is there for me? Let's question why I bothered to become a goldsmith in the first place. Looking back, 'twas my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be as great as goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft as he did. Then find a way to make joy in your craft and you'll spread joy. Perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you both for reminding me of what is truly important. Rattling gunners, yeah. Personally, I really like employing the gutter runners. Gutter runners are freaking awesome. What is truly important? ... ellipses. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see Fontainebleau is giving himself another chance. I'm sorry, I'm not... Fontaine, I think is how you pronounce it, but I'm just going to call it Fontainebleau. Because I know how to say Fontainebleau. I do not know how to say font. I can't help but wonder if Fontaine will follow through. Let's see if he's actually gone to talk to with Ropley. Aww, hugs. I think this is as good a time as any to cut for a break, and we will pick up. Let me see if I can invade somebody. No. Pigeon's doing his thing. Why not? Copy. Raid Shadow Legends! I'm a raid Private Pigeon. Thank you guys for showing up. I really do appreciate you guys very, very much. I hope you guys have had a wonderful evening, and I hope to see you back again on Wednesday. Let's hope that everything's good then. I love you guys. Have an amazing evening. Bye! Meow, 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 meow.
So I might have to go back on a save. So, unfortunate as it may be, going to have to play this. Scheiße. This is gonna be awkward. Gotta reset this whole thing. Shit! Oh, hey! Thank you for the raid! Hey, Mithra, how are you? How's everything? Thank you for popping in. You just came in on me having a mental breakdown because I'm gonna have to reset my game. Shit. Alright, give me a second here. Hold on one moment. Alright. Let's load some saves. Oh no, it's all fine. I love this game. This game is the shit. Little Goody Two Shoes is just peak. Okay. Let me see this here. My friend just sent me a picture of Elise just going shit. Alright. This is early enough in the game. Alright, so bad news. Okay. Okay, let's see what I have here. My suspicion is up. How's my romance looking? Okay, alright, so, hi everyone. Private Pigeon, good to see you. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for joining the raid. It's really nice to see you all. I hope you're all having a great day, taking care of yourselves. I'm Private Pigeon. I'm a variety streamer who just plays for the passion and the fun of the games. I play a wide variety of titles. They stream between Dead by Daylight, Call of Duty, and my personal favorite, horror games. Or horror style games like this little ditty right here called Little Goody Two Shoes. It's a fantastic title. Plays a little girl named Elise that basically lives in the woods. Long story short, without spoiling anything, I'm a little girl named Elise. I'm having adventures and stuff. Guess what happens? I make a wish with some unforeseen forces for fortune. Bad things happen. I get claimed to be a witch, so I have to make sure everyone knows that I'm not a witch, or else I get burnt on a tree. Super awkward, super not great. But this game's really cool. I'm going to try to figure this out and do the right thing and get this game going correctly. And see if I could do this without screwing anything up. So, let's go. And crossing my fingers. Alright, so I'm at a good spot in this game now. I'm back in the beginning. So, the good news is, I know what to do now in this game. I'm prepared for any shenanigans that may come my way. Also, this game is super pro-Yuri, and it's amazing. I love it. This game... Oh, cool. You guys gave me a good time. Here's a cool little creepy cave.
What is this?
What a weird cave. Oh, a pile of clothes. I found a diary entry. Go me. I have to lay down and leave you too. Oh, thank you so much, Mithra, and I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. Hope all is well, and I thank you for popping in, alright? Enjoy the rest of your night and have a good rest. The miracle of our beloved patroness, Saint Walpurga. At last, for the last